Look, he said, his sweet smile telling me he knew he'd won. Just think. If I get this gig, we'll be better off. We can't take classes and live off Skippy and ramen while we wait for something to happen. Aren't you tired of waiting, baby girl? Yes, but... He popped his hip and pursed his lips. But what? You'll get the job. I didn't mean for my voice to come out so whiny, but we'd just moved to LA. You don't know that. Maybe not this job, but it won't take you long. And then what? You might have to leave LA and leave me here, alone. He tilted his head and quirked his lip. So dramatic. I bit back my smile. The exaggerated pout was a little much. You could start auditioning, too. Ha, I said on a sarcastic breath. Come on, Lex, it's just like dating. You have to put yourself out there. Let them know you're interested. Check out your options. His eyes lit up and he smacked the counter before leaning forward. Speaking of dating options... Oh no, here we go. My entire body cringed. There is this gorgeous hunk of a man who teaches some of my classes. Do you know Reggie Maynor? He fanned himself with his hand as his lids fluttered dramatically. Dear Lord. But when he looked up and my expression hadn't changed, he threw his hand down while rolling his eyes. Doesn't matter. You'd know who he was if you saw him. Anyway, he was trying to be sly, but he was asking about you today. I knew exactly who he was talking about, but I didn't come to LA to find a man. So I chose to ignore his second attempt at changing the conversation. You know I'm not ready to audition yet. I thought we both wanted to get some training first, and we've been training our whole lives. This is why we're here. Besides, what better training than to audition and check out the competition? I snapped my mouth shut. He was right, but I wasn't ready to pay the ultimate price of my dream, losing my best friend. Not yet. Frustration shook through me. Who gave you the invite? Her name's Janelle. She scouts for a bunch of artists. Heard she's friends with that dreamy choreographer you love too, Theodore Noska. When his eyebrows wiggled suggestively, I picked up the nearest object and chucked it at him. My black and pink tennis shoe smacked him in the chest, causing him to shoot me a glare and stab a finger in the air. I'm dragging your freckled ass to the next open audition just for that. I wanted to scream. He didn't get it. In this industry, it wasn't enough to be the best dancer in the room. It was about friendships, connections, timing, and a little bit of luck. I saw the way the veteran dancers had looked at Shane and me when we first arrived, some with their side-eye glances, or worse, those who didn't see us at all. We were blips on their radars, passers-by there for the experience, and immediately dismissed as contenders. I wanted that to change. I wanted to earn my spot. And maybe somewhere deep down there was a fear of failure, too, of getting rejected for the one thing I loved most in the world. I'd only ever had a plan A, despite my parents' wishes. And taking class was fun. Taking class didn't lead to the inevitable disappointment that came with this industry. I was comfortable, but maybe that was a bad place to be. Still, the insecurities swarmed my chest and I couldn't let them go. Do you know how many times I've been told I won't make it as a professional dancer? I'm not ready to hear it from the people who matter. The studio, those dancers, the choreographers. I need this community to accept me. If I ever get a job, I want them to know I earned it. Shane's expression changed dramatically from the happy-go-lucky man who walked through the door minutes ago to someone with only my best interests at heart. I cringed at the ass-kicking to come. Don't let your father's words hold you back, Lex. That's all they are. Words. You're here because you belong here, and you'll see in time it was the right decision. His comment hit me in the gut. I will? Yes. He leveled me with his eyes. You're the biggest fucking rock star on that dance floor, Alexandra Lex Quinn, and I'm not just saying that because you bought me my first pair of stilettos. I giggled, but his eyes remained serious. You think those dancers are going to respect you if they see you taking 1,000,000 classes before you ever audition? He shook his head emphatically. Wrong, sweetheart. They won't even know your name until you slap a numbered sticker on those tight abs of yours, strut onto that dance floor like you think you're Beyoncé, and then fail again. And third, his eyes narrowed on mine.